Hello.
Hello again, Arthur. How can I help you?
What do you make of this ledger, Bergman?
Where did you get that?
I found it. Sealed away in the bottom of a locked drawer.
How peculiar. I've never seen that before in my life.
Oh, really? Then we should pass this to the authorities when they arrive.
No!
I'd bet if they were to audit this ledger, the numbers wouldn't add up.
Listen, Arthur. I'm in a bit of a bind here. Ashamed to say I've fallen in with a rather unscrupulous individual.
Are you talking about Donnie Donato?
I'm afraid so. They managed to exploit my weakness, don't you see? I'm a victim in all this, Arthur.
It's time to come clean. What's going on?
It's Donnie. He's concocted a scheme to cheat at the casino tables. We need to stop him, Arthur. I can't afford to lose more of the estate's money. I'll make this right as soon as he's no longer a threat, I assure you.
Tell me about Donnie's gambling scheme.
I believe he's using magnetism to alter the outcome of the roulette table. You have to stop him, Arthur.
Was Donnie trying to blackmail you?
He recorded the whole thing, Arthur. If I walk away from Donnie, he'll use those recordings against me.
Doesn't this give you a clear motive for killing Lady Unterwald?
No, I would never do such a thing. Donnie may be a bully, a swindler, and a cheat, but he's no killer.
Is the Unterwald estate in financial trouble?
The truth is, the coffers are almost empty, Arthur. I thought I could use Donnie's connections to replenish the funds. Rather foolish of me in retrospect.
I need to go now.
All right, Arthur.
It looks like he's manipulating.
How about we put it all on...
Trust me, I've got a system.
Red.
That's what they...
I'm not sure I know the rules. Besides, it makes me dizzy.
I'm feeling lucky.
You said...
Ow! I love it!
It's room 302. This is where Donnie put his gambling scheme into motion. It couldn't hurt to look around. Bergman said Don was scamming the casino using magnetism and fake chips. Don must be using these fraudulent chips to cheat in the casino. That's a seriously powerful magnet. I'm sure Don won't mind if I borrow this. Nope. That doesn't work. What do you make of this, Bergman? I found it in Don's quarters.
It's as I feared. Don is using magnetism to cheat at roulette. Perhaps you can use that magnet to foil Don's scheme in some way.
Put
it all on...
Owning a magnet this large
black.
has its positives and negatives. I wouldn't want him to know that I borrowed it. But maybe I can use this to foil his scheme.
Things are coming up green for Donnie.
I should
All right,
pick
let's
my
put
moment.
everything on red.
I should pick...
Never mind. At least you tried.
I lost? How? Oh, wait right here, pal.
I should see where he goes.
What's going on, Donnie?
Nothing. I'm just grabbing more casino chips, okay? It's a minor setback, that's all.
You're losing? I'd hardly consider that a minor setback.
Don't worry your little head about it. I'll be back in the game before you know it. You following me, kid? Take a hike.
Where did he get all those casino chips from? He's always a step ahead. Bergman said Don... There's nothing in there I need. I should pick my moment.
All right, I want everything on black.
I should pick...
Oh dear.
I lost? How?
Looks like Don is heading this way. I better get out of the way again.
Damn Dave Casino. I'm supposed to be stealing from them. No matter. Still got plenty of chips left. It should be enough to get my winnings back. And then some.
The secret panel was right around here. Aha! Let's take a look. That's a lot of contraband. Yoink! That should be all of them. Let's try this one more time.
You know, you're starting to feel like bad luck, kid. Step away from the table, pronto. I ain't messing around no more. All on red.
Ha! Bad luck, old chap.
That's not possible. Excuse me. This damn watch must be on the fritz. At this rate, I'm gonna run out of chips. Wait a second. No, I've been robbed. Huh. So this is what it feels like. Okay, Don. The jig is up, and I owe a lot of money. No need to panic. I could jump off the next bend. Yeah, maybe cross at the border. Greetings, Mr. Donato.
Might we ask to have a friendly chat?
About your most recent gambling activities? Yeah, sure thing.
A most unscrupulous individual is gambling with counterfeit chips.
Fake chips? We suspect this individual has also taken a creative approach to magnetism.
An unsanctioned use of physical phenomena.
Magnetism?
The capacity to attract and repulse forces between objects.
I wouldn't know anything about that. Then allow my associate to demonstrate. All right, stop. Oh, not the face.
Ouch. I guess the house always wins.
Thanks for dealing with Don, Arthur. I know you didn't have to help me, considering the circumstances.
I still have a responsibility to the estate, and Don was gambling estate funds.
Oh, quite right. One last thing. I believe the doctor was looking to speak with you.
They were?
Indeed. I believe he's just about managed to pull himself together. You'll find him in Lady Unterwald's quarters, no doubt combing over her personal effects.
All right, I'll check up on him.
I'll be in the lounge if you need me.
Psst. We need to talk.
Hello?
Diana Osterhagen. Pleased to finally make your acquaintance.
Lovely to meet you, Miss Osterhagen. I'm Arthur Ackerman.
It's a terrible shock about Lady Unterwald. That wasn't part of the plan.
Plan?
Still, I was surprised at the low turnout for her announcement.
Oh, well, I'm afraid Lady Unterwald was estranged from her family.
I heard her personal lawyer kept writing them out of the inheritance.
Well,
Listen, we shouldn't talk here.
we shouldn't?
I'm all for exchanging pleasantries, but there's too many eyes on us.
There are?
Take this. Follow the instructions and meet me at the rendezvous. If we have business to discuss, we'll discuss it there.
A napkin? Is there something on my face? You said something about a plan?
Trust me, that napkin has everything you need.
I, have some questions.
All right, but you better make it quick.
There's something written on this napkin, right?
Do I really need to say it?
Well...
Yes, there's something written on that napkin.
You said Lady Unterwald's death wasn't part of the plan.
Did I say that? I must have misspoke.
What plan are you talking about?
That's classified, I'm afraid. These lips are sealed.
Classified? Where are we supposed to be rendezvousing again?
Trust me, you have all the information you need.
Never mind. I'll be on my way.
I'll be seeing you.
I was sure Diana wrote something on this napkin, but it's blank. They wouldn't appreciate that. Hello again. I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, monsieur, I've lost everything.
You must have been very close.
No, it's not that. She owed me so much money. I was going to get paid after the speech.
Oh! There. Your payment. Surely you had something agreed in writing.
Alas, our arrangement was but a delicate dance of words.
You only had a verbal agreement?
Oui, but Lady Unterwald is no longer here to keep her word. Never again, monsieur.
Did you see anything suspicious during the speech?
As you know, I capture every detail in the frame just as I see it. But the lights went out moments before we went through that tunnel. When we emerged, all I could see was that look of terror frozen on her face.
You didn't see anybody get close to Lady Unterwald?
If somebody approached Lady Unterwald with a weapon, I would have captured it. I assure you, nobody moves faster than I can speed paint.
Who do you think would want to harm Lady Unterwald?
Isn't it obvious? A rival artist surely consumed by jealousy. They would stop at nothing to ruin my livelihood.
Someone's been threatening you?
Well, no, but it's a chilling thought.
Won't you have to find yourself a new muse?
First things first. Much like the greats before me, I shall channel my suffering into art. Only then can I begin the arduous task of finding myself a new muse.
Are you interested in doing some work for hire?
Bravo, monsieur! I mean, I may be interested in taking on a small commission. For the right price, of course.
There is something I'd like you to help me with.
Ah, what is it that you wish to capture? The human condition?
Not exactly.
I'll need to be paid in advance. And no, I don't work for exposure. I can't afford to make that mistake again.
This commission, what would you take as payment?
I'll need an upfront cash payment. No checks, IOUs, or other empty promises.
Take care of yourself.
I bid you adieu.
Whew! Those goons really did a number on Don's door. Donnie! Those goons from the casino must have taken him away. Oh! It's the recording device that Donnie was using to blackmail Bergman. Looks like I'll need another wire reel to record anything new. Everything's just been It's a magnetized ball that Donnie was using to cheat at roulette. I'm sure Bergman will choose his words more carefully in the future. I'll need another wire reel to record anything new. Don could move this up to 3 spaces with his watch. I was sure Diana wrote something on this napkin, but it's blank.
Who's the suit?
You better not be bad luck, mister.
It's the magnet I used to foil Don's scheme. I imagine it's a fun way to lose all your savings.
You're half right. I'm not having much fun.
What did you do with Donnie Donato?
The casino cheat? He's been handled.
Handled? Huh. That sounds ominous. What did you really do with Donnie? Is he safe?
You ask too many questions. Keep talking like that. Maybe you'll find out firsthand.
Where are you holding Donnie Donato?
It won't be a problem for the casino going forward.
Whew! That's quite the handshake. Is Donnie still aboard the train at least?
Were you a close associate of this casino cheat? Are you going to be a problem that needs solving?
Nope, that won't be necessary.
I heard the lady took a tumble on stage during her big speech.
Oh my! I hope she's not too badly hurt.
Hard to tell. They're keeping it all hush-hush. I heard Lady Unterville's bumbling attorney lost her will and testament.
Really? How awful!
It's quite a sight to behold, apparently.
He was chasing down the carriage after it.
I'm afraid the Royce Express has been...
But to have verb...
I'm telling you, it was as big as...
Oh, how revolting! Good evening, hon. Do you have any winnings?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Great! How much do you want to exchange?
This many?
Oh, goodness. Just a moment.
Thanks.
Good evening, hon. Congratulations again on your big win.
Thanks. Hello.
Hello again, Arthur. How can I help you?
How are you going to fix the estate's finances?
I don't know if there's a quick fix for this one, Arthur. But with Donnie out of the picture, I can begin the work to set things right. Thanks again.
You mentioned the doctor wanted to speak to me?
Yes, I believe he's in Lady Unterwald's quarters just up ahead.
Do you think Herman was right about the will?
That it would point the finger at Lady Unterwald's killer? I'm not sure. But I'd have thought you'd know better than anyone on that subject. You were her estate attorney, after all.
There were just so many amendments. It was hard to keep track. I should be leaving now.
All right, Arthur.
I'd rather keep it. I don't want to risk recording over Bergman's reel. I think I'll hang on to this for now. Nope. I'm sure I can put Don's winnings to better use. I'm not handing over my ill-gotten gains without a reason. It's a harsh... Hello there.
Hello. What do you want, Arthur?
I'm sure Lady Unterwald spoke highly of you both.
I was her favorite, you know. No, she told me I was her favorite. Oh, please. She probably just confused you for me. Ugh, I was the favorite. Me. No, me. Oh, me. 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 Me.
That's enough bickering, boys.
I should
Haven't
pick
we
my
suffered
moment.
enough?
Sorry, Mother.
Yoink! I'm sure there's a good reason why I'd need an old lady's hearing aid. I can't think of one just yet. Hello again.
What is it you want, Arthur?
Did you lose track of your hearing horn?
Why? What do you know about its disappearance, boy?
Sorry, I didn't see anything.
What kind of person would deprive a helpless old lady of her hearing aid?
Maybe they just really needed it? You know, for the greater good and all that. I should get going.
Farewell.
Hello there.
Hello. What do you want, Arthur?
I'm sure she spoke highly of you both.
I already told you. It was me. Not again. She told me I was her favorite. I was the favorite. Me. No, me.
What did I tell you about bickering?
Me. Me.
Oh, where's that infernal hearing horn got to?
Me. Me.
Do I have to spank you both?
No, Mother. Sorry again, Mother.
Doctor?
Arthur, thank you for coming. Dr. Hirsch at your service. I'm Lady Unterwald's personal physician. Or at least, I was.
I'm sorry about Lady Unterwald, Dr. Hirsch.
It's Hirsch! Hirsch! Oh, they're not going to call me Dr. Hirsch, are they? I can see the headlines already. The Doctor of Death who failed to save Lady Unterwald. There's nothing I could have done without my medical briefcase.
How can I help? What do you need?
With Herman gone, I need you to help me find some answers.
Answers?
Help me look around. Does anything look out of place?
Herman? Huh. He must have left.
How can I help, Arthur?
Was Lady Unterwald in poor health at all?
Oh, quite the opposite. Lady Unterwald was exceedingly spry for her age. She liked to keep me around in case of emergencies. But I didn't sign up for this.
Who would want to harm Lady Unterwald?
I think we both know Lady Unterwald made a fair few enemies with her eccentricities.
Go on.
If the lady felt someone was undeserving of her inheritance, she wouldn't hesitate to remove them from her will.
Oh dear. She did write out a cousin for chewing too loudly that one time.
When there's wealth, power, and influence to play for, nobody is without suspicion.
Got any leads on whom the killer could be?
You had the lady's last will and testament, no? I was hoping you might be able to point us in the right direction.
I'm working on it.
Well, be quick about it, Mr. Ackerman. There are plenty of dark tunnels on the route ahead.
Were you close enough to witness what happened?
I'm not yet able to determine a cause of death, if that's what you're asking. My working hypothesis: the lady suffered a penetrating blow and died near instantaneously.
Do you have any hypotheses about the murder weapon?
Alas, I only got a brief look at the weapon before Lady Unterwald was carried away. As we didn't see anyone approach Lady Unterwald, she must have been struck from a distance.
You mentioned a missing briefcase?
That's right. It's been missing for some time, I'm afraid. It had all my clinical equipment and contained sensitive patient records.
That sounds like a clue to me. Do you suspect foul play?
Oh, I hadn't thought about that.
Do you remember where you last saw your briefcase?
Let's see. I was tending to someone who'd had one drink too many. There was a patient who'd suffered a hand injury. Yes, I took them both behind the red curtain in the casino. It could still be there.
So, what's behind the red curtain?
I'm afraid I can't say, Arthur. It's called a secret society for a reason.
Wait, you're saying there's a secret society behind the curtain?
No. Nobody said anything about a secret society. Oh, I've gone and put my foot in it again, haven't I?
Can I ask about your missing briefcase? Where did you say you left it again?
It's the thing I can't quite remember. I definitely had it when I was with my patient. I left them behind the red curtain to recuperate.
Did it contain any of Lady Unterwald's personal details?
As a matter of fact, it did contain her confidential medical records.
Are we talking date of birth, address history, embarrassing medical conditions?
I'm afraid I can't say more, Arthur. It's important I respect patient confidentiality, even in these grave circumstances.
I'll bet it was full of doctorly equipment.
Oh, yes. All of my medical instruments were in there.
What kind of instruments?
My stethoscope, of course. A thermometer, various syringes, tongue depressors. Not to mention my sphygmomanometer.
You just made that one up.
I did no such thing.
Why haven't you looked for it yourself?
I'd gladly search for it. But I feel I owe it to Lady Unterwald to remain here. If I can glean any information from the scene, perhaps I'll have been of some use.
Actually, that's enough information.
Hopefully, I've been of some use.
About this secret society of yours. Do you think they could be behind Lady Unterwald's murder?
Of course not. That goes against their entire philosophy.
Which is?
Arthur, please, I cannot divulge that information here. I've already said too much on the matter.
I tried to observe the handshake, but it was too fast.
That's intentional. To the outside observer, it should be but a blur. If you could identify the handshake pattern with a naked eye, it would become all too easy to replicate.
I see. I'd like to sign up. How do I become a member?
Arthur, I'm not supposed to talk about it.
Come on! Are you saying you can't get me in?
It's not that easy. You'd need to know the handshake.
There's a secret handshake?
Arthur, please, I don't want to get in trouble.
Can you teach me the secret handshake?
Even if I could teach you the handshake, I'd likely be a pattern or two behind at this point. They are known to routinely change it.
What if I figured out the current pattern?
If you were to figure out a way to capture the current pattern, I'd be open to discussing it with the utmost discretion.
That's all for now, Doctor.
Very well.
I knew I should have...
I'm afraid we must all come to live with our mistakes, Arthur.
Whew. Just a glance at that fiery plant is enough to make my eyes water.
It's a habanero pepper plant. Stay well away if you want to keep your taste buds.
I didn't know Lady Unterwald played an instrument.
She didn't, at least not to my knowledge.
There's a lot of guides and self-help books here. It's the Model 3 Whisper Note with patented quiet tap technology. Lady Unterwald hated all that clacking. Lady Unterwald was clearly respected and admired, so who'd want to take her out of the picture?
I hope we'll be able to find out, Arthur.
The card was signed from a Mr. Jean Liu.
Jean Liu? You know, I haven't seen him for a while.
It's an empty drawer. That's odd. Has this been moved recently?
The rug? I don't believe so.
It wasn't like Lady Unterwald to leave things out of place. Aha! A hidden hatch!
Good heavens!
I wonder what's inside.
Careful, Arthur. We don't know what we're dealing with here.
A hidden safe!
Why would Lady Unterwald need to hide something like this?
In hindsight, Lady Unterwald was right to have trust issues.
The safe could hold the answers we're looking for, Arthur.
But how do we get inside? There are two locking mechanisms here. There's a combination lock. Looks like I'll need to put in a 6-digit number. And this looks like a listening device. Could this lock be voice activated? This looks like a listening device. Could this lock be voice activated? This looks like a listening device. Could this lock be voice activated?
How can I help, Arthur?
That's all for now, Doctor.
Very well.
I better not. Hello?
Oh boy, it's old clammy hands again. Aren't your eyes open? Are you not awake?
What's going on here?
Don't waste my time, kid.
Would this bag of cash be enough for a commission?
Monsieur, I shall draw you like one of my French bulldogs. Are you ready?
Ready!
Then let us begin. Show me exaltation. What a big smile, beautiful. Oh, mwah, mwah, mwah. Give me contemplation. Ah, I can see you're thinking very hard. For this next one, you're flabbergasted. Oui, oui, you've never looked more confused. Ah, pure perfection. I feel rejuvenated. Thank you, Arthur.
Don't mention it! Pierre managed to capture the handshakes in the background of these sketches. I should take them to Dr. Hirsch and see what he can tell me. I can see the various handshakes in the background of these sketches. I'll still need some help to figure out the correct order.